Good morning, everyone. I hope you have all had a really good week. It has been an incredibly busy week here at Talbot Heath. We have had our speech and drama showcase, and that was fantastic. Well done to all our actors who were there reciting yesterday evening. Very moving, our first live on-site event in the hub for 2 years. So it was wonderful for me to see the talents that we have, such talents there. We have had upper six mocks. Well done, upper six. You are through. Upper five parents' evenings as well. Netball matches, some really key netball matches going on. Year six, what a busy week they have had. We've had our World War II interdisciplinary day. They've been building pontoons and reenacting D-Day in the swimming pool. And they also went out as evacuees to Noath Fort. So they've had a fantastic day. World Book Day, Mrs. Pugh's going to speak more about that, but lots going on. Now, one of the things that's been happening has been our upper five food GCSE practicals. And let's have a look. Mrs. Moran said to me, she sent me a message saying they have done brilliantly, Mrs. Holloway. I am so very proud of them and what they have produced. And these are photographs of some of their dishes that they made as part of their GCSE food practical. So can we give our food GCSE upper five students a round of applause? Well done, brilliant, brilliant efforts. Now, Isla Merrill in year six, she sent me this poster, Save the Orangutan posters, and I think this might be part of her charity fundraising. So that was lovely. Thank you for sending that in, and good luck with all your fundraising. I know we've had lots of junior school fundraising for hedgehogs and all sorts of things. So great, great poster there. Mrs. Edwards always sends me photos. She said, look at these seagulls. They're all breaking the offside rule. They're there on those goalposts. So thank you very much for sending this in. And Mr. Annette, usually these large container ships at sea, they're either transporting freight or you've got large fishing trawlers. Well, one of them has been changed to do something rather more interesting and more beneficial to the planet. Let's have a watch. So this is a new system where they're using the fishing nets to go out and trawl for waste and rubbish in our oceans. And what a somewhat state of affairs that we have to go and do that. But it's very good to see people actively going out and using those large fishing nets to try and clear some of that waste. So thank you, Mr. Annette, for sending that in. And we have all been glued to our live chick camera, including Mrs. Brown's dog. Look. That's Mrs. Brown's dog watching the chicks hatching live. So it's not just been staff and pupils who've been glued to that. More about the chicks later. Now, we're very excited about our Harry Potter themed feast coming up. We're going to be transforming our Great Hall into Hogwarts. We will have floating candles and banqueting tables. You'll see the poster here. Muggles, wizards and witches all welcome. That's been opened out to year 5 as well as year 6 and senior school pupils. Lower 4 3P have worked really hard and they've organised games and cahoots and a really good raffle and a feast for you, and they're going to try and make it very atmospheric. You can come in costume, there's a prize for the best costume, but all proceeds from that are going to Godfrey's kitchen, so our cooperative in Rwanda. So please come along and support, because this is something that our pupils are organising and leading on, and we really need to get people coming along. So if you haven't got your tickets yet, please get them, please do so. Now this morning, I am going to congratulate 2 of our senior sporting teams and present them with their medals and with their trophies. So I'm going to head over here. They did absolutely brilliantly. So I'm going to ask Nancy to come up and receive the trophy. And then we have Lola and Kira for their medals as well. So well done, a huge congratulations. Let's give them a round of applause, really. And we've got medals here, so congratulations go to medals as well. And these are Lola and Kira. So can we give them a round of applause? Well done, that's great. Tennis players, if you want to take your trophy. And I've got some medals to present to our cross-country runners. So our cross-country runners have been doing brilliantly. And a third of the Dorset County cross-country team heading up to the English Schools Championship in March are from Talbot Heath. It's unprecedented and absolutely brilliant. And the runners here, they came first in the team competition at the Bryanston meet. So congratulations, and I've got medals here for Mills, and for Emily, for Lucy, and for Angela. Congratulations to you. Well done, Mills. Well done, Emily. Well done, Lucy. Congratulations. And welcome. We give them a round of applause. Brilliant. And Emily is heading up this weekend to Loughborough. She's part of the National Youth Training Programme for the most talented GB runners. So congratulations to all our wonderful cross-country runners. Now I'm going to head back. Right, I'm going live now to Mrs. Pugh, who I believe is live with chicks. Are you there, Mrs. Pugh?
Hello, can everyone hear me? Okay, so I'm live in 5B with the little chicks. So we have got 10 little chicks. I don't know if you can see this one. All our 10 eggs have now hatched, and they're busy in their new little home. So they're in their second home under a heat lamp, and they're all cheeping away, and they're all cuddled up together under their little lamp. So hopefully you can see that one there. So they're fantastic. So I'll just give that one back to Mrs. Brown. That's right. I just don't want to have anything unseemly on my dress for open day. Right, now then. So we have had lots of fun, as you know, in junior school with the chicks, and we've all been coming over to Mrs. Brown's room to watch the chicks, and I know everybody's been watching at home, which has been absolutely fantastic. And next week we're going to be doing all sorts of activities with them as well. So it's going to be great fun, and I know that you'll all keep watching. The other thing that's been going on, oh, can you hear that one? Very noisy chick there. Now, the other thing that's been going on is that we have had World Book Day in junior school. I think I'm being upstaged by a chick. Right, that's right, that's right. Okay, so we've had World Book Day in junior school this week, and everybody made a fantastic effort with their costumes, including the teachers. We all took a book as a year group or as a team, and everybody dressed up. So the other thing that was really exciting that happened was Miss Moran led the book day assemblies, and she'd asked us all as teachers who were our favourite book characters. And then she made it into a bit of a game with all the children. And so she made teachers' favourite book characters out of potatoes. So I don't know if you can see this little book character here. I don't know if anyone can guess who this is, but it's actually Paddington, made out of a jacket potato, and it's Mrs. Brown's favourite book character. So all the teachers yesterday were presented with a potato version of their favourite book character. Now I know as well Miss Elford has done a video for us just to show you what we've been up to. So over to you, Miss Elford. Okay, so we've had lots and lots of fun, as you can see yesterday. So just before I hand back to Mrs. Holloway, I'd like to read out for everyone the new head girls and prefects that have just been appointed for the second half of the year. So in 6D, our new head girl is Phoebe Sharland, and the prefects are Audrey Hermer, Louisa Lowe, and Zara Dorset. In 6MB, our new head girl is Vanessa Taylor, supported by Marion Butt, Abigail Turner and Martha Gray as prefects. And in 6W, we have Tilly Kirkpatrick as our new head girl, supported by Amelia Barnforth, Bunatang and Bella Harris. So many congratulations to those girls. Shall we give them a round of applause? I'm sure some of you remember, those of you in senior school who are with us in junior school, the prefects and head girls are voted for by all the staff across the school. So it's a really wonderful responsibility if you are awarded that. We've also introduced as well this year, we've introduced some wellbeing ambassadors because lots of the Year 6 girls work really hard on, especially in the pre-prep playground. And we make sure that all the girls have got people to play with and also a listening ear if they need it. And so this year we've appointed for the first time some wellbeing ambassadors for our wellbeing team. And those girls are Isla Harling, Paige Williams, Lola Harmon and Yasmina Kaviani Mundi. So many congratulations to them as well. And we're all looking forward to working with them. So let's give them a round of applause. Hand back over to Mrs. Holloway and wish you all a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Pugh, and good luck with your open day today. So I'm handing straight over now to Miss West, and she's going to tell you all about our archive project.
Hello, my name's Miss West, and I'm the Alumni Relations Officer and Archivist here at Talbot Heath School. It is my job to build and maintain relationships with the past pupils of the school. And I do this through organising reunions, inviting them to school events, keeping them up to date with school news, and encouraging them to share their memories of their time at Talbot Heath with the rest of the alumni community. An archivist is a person whose job it is to collect, store, and care for historic records and documents. And that's what I do with the school's archive. This morning, I'd like to talk to you about a project I've been working on for the past year to do with the school's archive. So the school's archive used to be kept in a small cupboard outside the old gym, as you can see in the pictures. So last year, I took everything out of the cupboard so I could see exactly what treasures we had stored. I began to empty all of the boxes in the main hall so I could see what we had. Then I began sorting through the boxes and into an order so I knew exactly what was in each box. I numbered each box and created a spreadsheet so I had the whole archive catalogued. I then packed the boxes back into the cupboard in an order until a new archive space was ready. The loft in the junior school was identified as a suitable, more practical space within the school for the archive to move to. As you can see in the pictures, the space was being used as a storage area. So with the help of Mrs. Pugh and Mr. Poole and the site team, all of the items in this space were cleared. I then gave the area a really good clean, ready for it to be painted and transformed into the home of the TH archive. So last summer, the project was completed. With the hard work from the fantastic site team, all the archive boxes and items were brought up 3 flights of stairs to the loft. This was quite the task in the hot summer months. I have created a small museum type space to display certain items and photographs, with a space for me to continue my work with the archive. Since the completion, I've also been busy upgrading the storage boxes so the items are fully protected. You may see me in the junior schools doing my weekly check, so if you do, please do say hi. You may be asking, what is in the archive? Well, all things relating to the school which have been kept ever since it was opened, both here in 1935 and before when TH was called Bournemouth High School. There is a large variety of items ranging from boarding house diaries, old school uniform to Mary Broad's own personal possessions, dating from 1886 when the school was founded to the present day. Within the archive, we also have a fantastic collection which was left to the school by Miss Wendy Vernon Brown. She was a former TH teacher, a friend and an ardent supporter of the school. The collection consists of memorabilia relating to her true passions in life, the Navy and tennis. These photos here show a selection of what we have in her collection. So at the top left, we have the lawn tennis ladies doubles runners-up medal from 1939, a vintage Dunlop wooden tennis racket, the Navy and Army Illustrated Newspaper, Volume 1 from 1895, a briefcase full of royal memorabilia, copies of the World War I trench newspapers from 1915, another tennis, vintage tennis racket here, which we do have a large collection of as well. And finally there, the picture of an antique Underwood typewriter from 1903, plus many more items, 163 to be exact. So through the legacy of Miss Vernon Brown, we have been able to digitalise a large amount of the school's archive. This is a very exciting moment for the school to finally have the archive accessible for the whole school community. Within the next couple of weeks, I will be sending out information to the whole school launching the archive. So you'll be able to browse the school's archive at your own leisure. There will be a notice board outside the finance office explaining exactly how to log on and use the archive. This will be a fantastic resource for teachers, pupils, alumni, and anyone interested in Talbot Heath. As you can see, you'll be able to browse many different categories of the archive, including school magazines dating from 1920 all the way to 2000s. There will be a search bar where you'll be able to, if you're looking for something or someone specific, you can search there. And this will be something very useful for our past students when they're looking for the time that they came to the school, or perhaps families whose loved ones also came to Talbot Heath or Bournemouth High School. So another fantastic feature of the digital archive is the timeline search, which creates a timeline of the school from 1886 to 2009. A feature for anyone looking for a specific time period, and a wonderful feature for alumni wanting to quickly find the years they attended the school and what was on record for that time. Not all items in the archive have a date, so they won't appear in the timeline, but I'm really hoping with the help of our alumni that we can work on that. So finally, I would just like to mention the alumni relations part of my role, especially for our sixth formers. So we have the Friends of Talbot Heath online networking platform, which launched last year. This is an online platform similar to Facebook for our past pupils and staff, a place for alumni to connect socially and professionally, all with the common ground of Talbot Heath. It's a perfect place to keep in touch with the school and share your own memories and achievements. We have over 500 alumni registered on the platform at the moment, and we hope this will grow with the launch of the digital archive, as it will be easily accessible to alumni through that. I will be in touch with the upper sixth closer towards the end of the academic year to get you registered on there, so we can hopefully keep in touch. Thank you so much for listening, and if you do see me around school and have any questions, please do ask. Thank you.
I think we need to give Miss West a huge round of applause. Absolutely brilliant project. And it's taken her nearly a year and a half, 2 years to do that, which is fantastic. So I have some notices now before we go to Reverend Burke for the prayer. Can I announce that the winners of the World Book Day quiz in senior school, Lucy Wadhams, Upper 4, Eve Bunting, Kayla Erica, they've won chocolate and some house points. Thank you to everybody who took part, from Mrs. Harty. Break time today, the Rwanda committee are meeting in the Hub Ord 2, and this committee meeting is also open to Upper 5. Now, there was going to be a Shelley House non-uniform day on Friday, the 11th of March, but in the spirit of the house system, Mrs. MacDonald would like to dedicate this non-uniform day to Ukraine and invite the whole school to participate and to wear blue and yellow in support for a donation. So please, thank you, Mrs. MacDonald, and we're going to do that and send that out. Right, Reverend Burke, are you there to bring our week to a close?
I am indeed, and quite a busy week. At the end of a busy week, we remember, oh God, the excitement of new life as seen with those tiny chicks in the junior school. We give thanks for all lives, knowing that even in dark times, all life is precious to you. We bring our lives and our world before a God of life. Amen.
Amen. Have a wonderful Friday, everybody, and a great weekend. Bye.